Folks, you know I'm a big fan of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It's fast, it's fun, it's a really enjoyable game, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit broken in several ways. So something I've come across recently is a fan modded version of the game, which is called Street Fighter 2 Turbo New Legacy. This is a ROM hack, and it's pretty interesting. It's got a lot of balance changes that I think do quite a bit to sort of even the characters up. So we're going to talk about some of the things that changed. If you're interested in trying this out, I'm going to link it below. You can play it online on Fightcade. So let's start out with just the character select screen. Things are already different here. You can see we've got Akuma as just a selectable character. You don't have to put in a code as normal, so that's pretty nice. And there's a random select, so that's new as well. So how about we just start out with Akuma, okay? So Akuma is maybe the most changed character in New Legacy. They did all they could to make him an actual fair and playable character, and not somebody who just craps all over the rest of the cast. So primarily, you'll notice there's a big change in how his air fireball works. He now takes like a little hop when he does it, so generally he's going to have a lot less frame advantage. He's going to be easier to anti-air, and generally that move is going to be way less abusable. They also removed the invincibility on his hurricane kick. He didn't need that, so it makes sense that they got rid of it. They also just destroyed the hitboxes on his normals. His hitboxes were just like 10 times better than Ryu and Ken's, so yeah, these are a lot more fair now. They also made it so that his teleport, he's now vulnerable on the head, so you can actually hit him out of the teleport with certain moves. It's not as much of a get out of jail free card as it was before. You have to actually think about when to use it, so I think it's pretty cool what they've done. He still, you know, feels like Akuma. He still feels really, really powerful, but generally he's going to be a lot less broken and a lot more beatable. So hopefully this just adds another character to the roster who wasn't really there before. So I like that. Other top tiers definitely got changed a lot as well. For example, Vega. You know this character was pretty crazy before with his wall dives. They've generally made his wall dives just way more unsafe across the board, so you can still mix the opponent up and make them guess left or right with the wall dive 50-50, but if they do guess right and get out of it, they're going to get a big punish now, so that's a pretty huge nerf. Chun Li as well, another maybe kind of degenerate character in this game. She still has some dumb stuff, like her close medium punch is still a very ridiculous move, and her throw is very good as well. But they've reduced the damage on her medium punch throw because it was absolutely ridiculous before how much damage she could do by throwing you. They've also made it so that her flip kick can't cross up opponents as they're waking up, so I think that's a fair change as well. This move was pretty degenerate before as well. They made it so that her air spinning bird kick builds a little more meter, so that's kind of a buff for her. This move wasn't really that useful before. But one of the big changes is she no longer has stored super. So it used to be you could get your charge, you could do forward back forward, and just hold forward and press kick to do super. So you could just walk forward as far as you want and then super. That's totally gone now. Now you can only super, you know, normally the way she's supposed to. So her rush down definitely seems a little bit less oppressive, but her pokes are still amazing. Her jumping normals are still good. Walk speed is still crazy. So I definitely think Chun Li is a top tier contender still. She's just a little bit less ridiculous than before. Also, her super can go through fireballs a lot easier now, so that's kind of nice as well. Even though they did get rid of the stored property of it, it's still pretty good just as a tool to get around the opponent's stuff, so that's nice as well. Old Sagat as well. If you guys don't know, you can pick an old version of every character in the game except Akuma by inputting a code after you pick them. And you can see they don't have a super bar, and also they cannot soften throws. Those are the big downsides. But old characters, generally in regular Super Turbo, they have, you know, some better normals, maybe higher damage, but they might be missing some special moves that were added later because they are sort of meant to be like the old version of the character before Super Turbo came out. But anyway, old Sagat was absolutely one of the most broken characters in Super Turbo, probably the best character because of the insane potency of his tiger shots, massive damage on his DP, and also he had some of the best special cancels in the game. He could cancel like all of his normals into tiger shots to make everything super, super plus and have a ton of pushback and make it so that he could zone you out really hard. So they have not changed the fact that his tiger shots are just very, very good. He can mix up the speed very effectively. The fast and slow ones have a massive speed difference, so that makes it hard to get in on. But they have reduced a lot of the stuff that made him really amazing up close as well as far away. So his Tiger Uppercut does way less damage now. He no longer has special cancels on stuff like crouching medium kick. It's just not going to work anymore. His sweep still seems very good, so he does have that as a good poke. But generally, he's going to maintain the things that make him a keep away monster, but maybe be less of a monster in every other situation as well. So I'm not going to cover every character's changes because there's just too much. I'm not even going to cover every change for the characters that I've talked about. But if you want to know everything that's changed, the patch notes are going to be linked in the description. And honestly, it's insane. Like every single character has like 30 changes and some of them are really huge. But by far, I think my favorite character has got to be Blanka. Blanka is so sick in New Legacy. By the way, another thing that was added with the game is new colors. Every character has like 16 new colors or something insane by doing different button combinations when you pick them. I really like this one with Blanka where he's like purple and orange. So let's talk about what's changed with Blanka because he is so much fun now. So the first thing is Blanka Ball. The rolling attack is generally just safer across the board. It used to be a ton of characters could punish this on hit, which was horrible. Now I believe Balrog is the only character who can consistently punish this on hit, and it's a lot safer on block as well. A lot of characters can punish it on block, but characters like Ryu, who could punish it easily before, he can't now. So Blanka Ball is a lot better, and you can still use it for tricks like empty Blanka Ball into throw. They made his rainbow roll, the backstep roll. This move comes out like twice as fast now. It's so much more usable. You can get around fireballs with it. You can use it to try to hit them or maybe cross them up. Or again, you can sort of fake it out and, you know, whiff it and go for a throw. So I love shenanigans like that. His pokes have also been buffed a lot as well. His sweep is a lot better now. You can counter poke with it a lot better. And he has a new normal. How sick is this? Forward plus heavy punch is a new normal that he does not have in ST. This is an overhead. And it's gonna hop over lows. It's gonna low crush them. So I absolutely love this move. It's really fun to use. He builds a lot more meter by doing electricity now. Electricity will build a good little bit for him. So that move becomes a lot more useful. And the best part about this is that his super is actually like crazy good now. So this move used to be unsafe on block, which made it pretty scary to use. But now it is pretty safe. I don't think this is punishable. A lot of characters are gonna have trouble with that. So it's much more usable for that reason. It also just combos way more cleanly. You used to have all kinds of problems where like you would hit them with the first hit and then you wouldn't get any follow-up hits, but now it's generally going to juggle them way better, so it's a way more useful tool now. And so yeah, I've been playing this. My friend Jayford and I, we played a few matches, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I would definitely recommend trying it out. I don't think that this is going to replace regular Super Turbo. I don't think it should. I just think that, you know, since that's like a 20-something-year-old game, people have been enjoying Super Turbo for so long. Now we have a new way to play it where it's going to be a little more balanced, and characters who were a little bit difficult to succeed with before are going to be a lot more playable. So I really like the changes. Shout out to Born2 SPD, who is the developer who made this ROM hack. And again, if you guys want to check it out, it'll be linked down in the description, and you can see all the changes for every character as well as all their new colors. So that's pretty cool to see as well. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and show some matches, me and Jayford, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching. All right, Purple Geef, we got this.
Do you remember that Street Fighter 4 costume where he was like bright purple in the scuba suit?
Yeah.
Dude, that game had some good costumes.
Carnival Blanka is the classic, though. Damn, I really can't believe you let that rip. This man.
Dude, you know me. DP is just a normal to me. No consequences. Ooh,
got him!
Nice.
The range. Woo!
Sorry to react to.
Wow. Oh, I was trying to 720.
Whew.
Whew. It's really hard, even though they did buff the range, make it easier to get. It's still super hard to do.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, I thought I could get the fireball punish there.
Uh-oh. No! Ooh, I forgot he had green hand. That was cool.
Yeah, they actually changed the input. It's DP now instead of awkward forward to down.
Alright, you're done.
Here we go. Yes, bring him out. Let's prove to the people that that he's actually balanced in this game. Maybe.
Ooh, the footsies. It's looking pretty fair to me.
Yeah, I know. If I just make 5 correct reads in a row, then Akuma doesn't even look that strong. Oh yeah, the recovery on that.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, nice.
A ball.
Ooh!
Ooh, the low profile.
Yeah, that is so crazy. You want to do first to 3?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to Blanka.
All right.
This is
Picking
for
the
all the
boy.
marbles. I really, really like that it feels more consistent. It feels less random.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that I don't have to worry too much about getting frauded out by Chun Li and Vega. Like, the thing is, they can still do it. That's the good thing, I think. Is that they still maintain, and like Sagat too, like he's still a zoning, like his fireballs are ridiculous. But they just lost some of the stuff that made them like over the top unfun.
Yeah, like Vega felt really, really bad to fight.
Vega was crazy. But he's still good. That's the crazy. They can nerf so much and he's still good, you know, so.
Yeah.
I always feel like ST has this reputation as like the ultimate like hardcore footsies like fundamentals game, but it had some shenanigans. It had some dirt.
Yeah, it was wild. Ooh, I got red. All right.
All right, 1-0. 1-0. We're not getting a character switch.
No.
Okay, good. I was like, bro, if you got to do it with Ryu for the honor. Ryu wouldn't counterpick.
That's true. I spent old Ryu.
It's cheap. It feels so bad to get anti-aired by a fireball.
Oh yeah.
Because you're like, well, I'm gonna get put into the trap now. Ooh, the old Ryu. Let's go.
It's too fun.
Wow, reversal.
It's like a Mortal Kombat looking.
Yeah. The NRS crouching kick.
Ooh, that'd be fireball.
Ooh,
Ooh, alright.
match point. Let's go. Oh, I was going for it. Man, that keeps happening. Oh, unlucky.
That's alright.
Oh, nice walk under. Oh, nice. Oh!
GG's.
You want a salty run back?
One salty.
All right, let's do it. Just like old times. That's a cool color. The bison.
Yeah, I like
Classic. That looks like the color when you fight him as the boss.
it. Yeah, I think it is.
Yep. That's the mix.
Oh.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, maybe Blanka is just, he's adept at beating fireball users, you know? In this. Since they buffed Rainbow Roll. Ooh, that didn't actually punish.
Oops. He's really hard to anti-air.
Ooh, nice.
Thanks.
I tried to anti-air super. Uh-oh. I actually got autocorrect super. That was so sick.
That was really sick.
All right, man. GG's. GG's.
Jeez, it was fun.